Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a lure that works good this time of the year, tactics, where to use it, when to use it, colors to use, and so stay tuned. It should be a good one. Okay guys, to start us off, Strike King Sexy Dog Jr. Bone color. When would I use this? You can use this in clear water on cloudy days, late in the evening, early in the morning. It's an excellent lure. This one has knockers in it this time of the year. You could try the ones with the knockers, but sometimes that's over intimidating for the fish. Sometimes they want the ones without the knockers. Where would I use these lures? Long docks, long brush, lay downs, grass lines, lily pads, open water. When would I use it? Probably when I see bait fish getting blown up on. In the back of like coves or little inlets where bass can corner the bait fish. If I see the bait fish scattering, this could be alewife, shad, bluegill, fathead minnows, golden shiners, whatever you have in your lake. If you notice that they'll come up to the surface and you notice they'll scatter, that's bass underneath there. They corral them and they're attacking them. Great time to use something like this. When you're using something like this, I'd probably go with the non-rattled ones. Again, the bone color would be great. Low light conditions, cloudy days, and clear water. Muddy water to slightly stained on bright days. Excellent lure. Probably, like I said, though, I would leave the rattles out of it. Moving on to another great lure, which is also in the Strike King family, the Sexy Dog Jr., the Chrome Colored. Okay. Hey guys, before we go any further, if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. Smash that thumbs up button, by the way. And leave a comment down below if you have any questions. I'm here to help you guys in any way I can. I appreciate hearing from y'all, and I appreciate y'all. So let's get back to the Chrome Colored Sexy Dog. When would you use this? If you had a bright day, bluebird skies, clear water, you would want a little bit of ripple, maybe an inch, two. You don't want white cap waves or anything, but a slight ripple in the water to break up this flash. Or if you got a slightly stained water, or a cloudy day with a little bit of sunshine, this will work. This is going to let off a lot of flash as it goes through the water and attract the fish. This one here, I do believe, is the Sexy Shad and the Chrome. We're going to use these around, like I said, once again, I'll reiterate, lily pad edges, grass edges, docks, riprap, around the edges of laydowns. Out in open water, if you see your bait fish getting schooled up and then they're going sporadic, that usually means there's fish under there feeding on them. Cast out past the school, bring it in. Usually it'll get you a strike. Okay guys, and then before we talk about how to work them, a clear water presentation on those bright blue day skies with no ripples would be the Ghost color. Okay, all in the same areas. The Ghost color, the clear color, I would only use in clear water. It wouldn't work very well in stained or dirty water, in my opinion. But let's get down to how you want to work this. Okay, so a lot of guys will cast their rod out. You're gonna cast it out, let it hit the water. Let the ripples dissipate. A lot of times bass will hit it just as it hits the water. Okay. In order to do the walking dog motion, you twitch your rod down, leaving a little bit of slack, and that lure's going to go. That lure will go. It'll see if I can get this to. There we go. Okay. You want to leave a little slack in your line so it can dart off like that. Okay. Also, if you're on the bank and your rod's too big, you can twitch it to the side, doing the same thing, just quick snaps, quick little snaps, and it'll, the way I like to work it is I'll snap, let it go to the side, snap, let it go to the side, snap, let it go to the side, snap, let it go to the side. You can also burn it, snap, 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 and it'll go, to walk. You can go burn, then slow it down and go snap, snap, snap. But like I said, a lot of my strikes around here come off as snap, 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 with a little pause in between. Okay, guys. So, and then the next sexy dog I want to talk about will be a great clear water presentation. Could work in dirty and stained water too, but that's the natural shad. This is also the Sexy Dog Junior. I just like the Sexy Dog Juniors, guys. They have the Sexy Dog, and I think there's one even bigger than that. But for around here, the Sexy Dog Junior is pretty good. It's a good size bait. Very easy to walk, do the walking dog technique with it. Line that I would use, probably a braid to monofilament. Probably a 15-pound braid to 10-pound or 15-pound monofilament, depending on the size of the fish you got in your water. The reason I won't go straight braid is because a lot of times when you're doing straight braid, works good on techniques where like a whopper plopper or a buzz bait or something where it's a constant. But when you're walking a bait, straight braid tends to go up underneath and get caught on the hooks and screws up the action. So I do a monofilament. Monofilament won't let it go underneath and get caught on the hooks as a rule, so you get better action out of it. Okay, now one of my absolute favorite colors to use. Oh, by the way, a lot of these have rattles in them. It's just my preference. I do have silent ones. This time of the year in September, you want to go with a silent one most of the time. The rattles will work, but a lot of times the rattles will intimidate the fish. So keep that in mind. Maybe throw a silent one if you're not getting any bites with the rattles. But this is my all-time favorite one, and this is a Shad and Zara Spook. And this is in the sexy shad color. As you can see, it's been smashed up a few times. Same places. It also has a different knock save versus, and that's what else I wanted to say. You hear that? Two different sounds. So that subtle key also is a difference between getting fish sometimes and not getting fish. But this sexy shad color from Shad and Zara Spook, the Zara Spooks, and this is the junior. Excellent color. I would use this in dirty water, stained water, and clear water. It profiles well, with that white bottom. But they set like this a lot of times. So it's just an excellent lure. Another tip is, if you're getting a lot of short strikes or misses, put a feathered treble hook on the back. A lot of times that'll give them a better target and you'll get more hookups. Okay, and finally, the last two of the video. They're also Zara Spooks, Shad and Zara Spooks. These are the puppies. Sometimes they want a real small profile, especially this time of the year. You got a lot of little bait fish, so you might look into downsizing your spook. This is the Zara Spook puppy. Okay. You can use this guy in clear water, stained, dirty. The white belly profiles well, and it has like a little red lip. And then the other Zara Spook puppy that I have, I don't have a lot of them, is the fire tiger colored one. And this guy here I'd use more in the muddy water. But you'll notice, silent. That's key. Size and silence, man, this time of the year. Thing to remember too, guys, is these fish have been fished all summer, through the spring, through the summer. They've been educated. I say all the time, be different on the water. No matter the species of fish you're fishing for, be different on the water. You'll catch more fish. if they're not hitting a junior, you know, like say a junior Spook or a sexy dog junior, go to a smaller one like the Zara Spook puppy. And any of them colors in the right conditions. We talked about that and where to use them. But remember, sometimes they don't want the rattle, they just want that quietness. Okay? That could be the key to more bites. Guys, if you liked what you're seeing here, I can't stress enough how much I appreciate y'all. Please, smash that thumbs up button. Give me a like. You know, if you feel like I'm giving you something, send me a subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you got any questions at all, like I said, the Spooks shouldn't be intimidating. They're fairly easy to walk. Usually I use like a 7 foot, 4, I want to say, to a 7.6 rod. Like I said, braided to monofilament leader. Reel, I'm usually using, I do believe it's a loose 7:5 to 1 gear ratio. But you can use a little slower if you'd like. You can even use them on baitcaster, but a little longer rod. If you're on the bank, you could go a little shorter. You could use a spinning reel if you want. Key is just remember when you're twitching, leave a little bit of slack in the line so it can go, and that gives you the walk dog motion. Like I said, you can burn it. Sometimes they want it burning. Sometimes they want it burning and then just slowing down. My favorites, pop, 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 pop. You can even put a stop and go retrieve in there. But key is doing what the fish want. Okay guys, so back to it. If you liked the video, please smash the thumbs up button. Give me a subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks guys.